Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Some unique object patterns, flowers. Using the Distort tool, I'm going to draw a six-sided polygon. I'm going to draw a five-sided polygon. And you're going to get different distortions because of the size or the shape. But if you go to the Distort tool, which is underneath your shadow flyout, and just drag it across, you kind of need to start in the center. And you can get that. But you can do it with five sides and not have as many, not have as many petals. Or you can go further and have that type of flower. And you can always change you want to have it on push and pull distortion. And watch what happens when I change the number. And so you could sit there and manually make whatever shape you want by going up or down. We type in like a -50, you get a total different deal. Type in 50 and you get a different deal because it's pushing and pulling. And then you can do anything with that. Now this is still a polygon, so I would strongly suggest you go to object and convert the object or convert it to a curve, and then you could do more with it. That would almost be a pretty cool paint splatter type deal. It's a little bit too uniform. You could always go to the, I haven't used a smudge tool in forever. Let's set it on 1 inch. That's not even big enough. Set it on 5 inches. I'm setting on the nudge and I've got it at a 45-degree angle. I got everything just set funny. And so you could, completely change. That's not much of a paint splatter, but something like that. So next time you need to draw petals of a flower, that's a pretty good way. And then you could always make that a petal flower. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Draw a circle and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Let's make it yellow. Let's take away the outline. While we're still clicked on that, let's hold down the control button and add a little red to it. And then we can take the Smart Fill tool and draw that and take away the outline. Well, a lot of times on the Smart Fill you can't. It's better off if you just nudge it out of the way. So set your nudge distance like on 10 inches and nudge that, and it leaves the outline behind when you do the Smart Fill tool. Pretty cool to use a tool that I don't hardly ever use. I mean, you can get some really unique things that might take you a while to draw. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.